I felt stupid not to leave a tip. In France, they want to take off the tip of my head. In France, they make it sound like in America, every street corner there's somebody shooting somebody else. Here, it's just nice and peaceful and good people.
French fans arrived with the version of America they had been sold for years: dangerous streets, rude people, bad food, and constant fear. But the moment they actually walked around, that image collapsed. Instead of chaos, they found normal streets. Instead of hostility, they found help. Instead of the violent America from foreign media, they found peace, friendliness, and a country far more human than expected.
Mesdames et messieurs, we need to talk about l'Amérique. As French, we need to stop saying Vive la France and start saying Vive l'Amérique. This place is incroyable, c'est incroyable. I just had Texas barbecue for the first time in my life. Poof! Better than any moment in my life. And I am married and have 2 kids. Oh, but in France you have des crêpes, les petits pains au chocolat, les croissants. No, I give my left croissant for a Texas brisket. Don't even get me started on Costco. Costco is bigger than my village where I live. Whatever you want at Costco, it's there. You just show up and you could buy your whole life there. We need to start a revolution just to get Costco in France. I will be the first one to say I will start a revolution to quitter Costco. Les Italians, Italians, I'm sorry, but ranch makes pizza better than anything I've ever tasted. When you go to a restaurant, you leave a tip. It's because they're so nice. But my waitress, she came over and talked to us like we had known each other for years. It was like she wanted to be my best friend. And at the end, I felt stupid not to leave a tip. In France, they want to take off the tip of my head. Speaking about how nice and friendly these Americans are, I think in France, I can count on one hand how many people have smiled at me. Just normally, just smile, you know. I think my mother has smiled at me twice. Here, just going down the street, everybody says hi. Like, what do you want? What do you mean hi? What do you mean bonjour? Oh, hi.
American food was supposed to be the easiest thing to mock. Then came the brisket. Then came ranch, Costco pizza, Chick-fil-A sauce, crumbled cookies, peanut butter, and portions that felt almost impossible to finish. What began as a joke turned into a full cultural crisis. French fans were not just eating American food, they were defending it, packing it into bags, and joking about starting revolutions just to bring Costco home. But the food shock was bigger than taste. It was the entire system around it. In America, food is everywhere. Gas stations have meals. Grocery stores feel like theme parks. A restaurant portion can last 2 days. A small drink can look like a family-sized emergency supply. For visitors raised on smaller shops and slower service, American abundance felt almost fictional.
Here, everything is so big. Le Walmart, le Target, Costco, everything. I don't understand why they all exist, but I do understand why they all exist. Because, you go to one place, you get everything. Why do you need to go to Target, to Walmart, to Costco? But I understand it's like an amusement park. Going to each one is like going to Universal Studios one day, going to Disney another day. I think this is what you have with Walmart, Target. I would give my other croissant and Mbappé just to have le Walmart et Target. I'm proud to be in America. Regarde-moi ça. Look at this. Oh. No less than 20 people have stopped and said hi. I do not understand this hi. Hi, bonjour, hi. We don't have any guns in France, but if you did that in France, you would get shot. I can buy food, a shed, a tent, television, and a surfboard, all at Costco.
This became another American shock, errands as entertainment. To Americans, Walmart, Target, and Costco are normal parts of life. To visitors, they felt like attractions. You do not just shop, you explore. You walk through aisles of food, tools, clothes, furniture, electronics, camping gear, and things you did not know existed 5 minutes earlier. That is why European fans kept filming grocery stores like they were monuments, because in a way, they were not beautiful monuments, but monuments to American scale, convenience, and excess. Everything was too big, too available, too casual, and somehow too fun.
This is a normal road in America, and this is bigger than the Champs-Élysées. This car right here is called a Waymo. Waymo? C'est ça? Yeah, Waymo. And for the longest time I wondered why it was called a Waymo. It is because America has way more than the rest of the world. America has so many kids, les enfants. I think I've gone 2 years without seeing a kid in France. Sometimes in France I see people take their kids for a walk. Here, everybody has kids.
French fans flooding the U.S. for the 2026 World Cup are falling in love with America, leaving locals completely shocked. Hit subscribe now so you never miss these wild global reactions. Visiting Europeans are facing massive culture shocks, with French men wildly praising American food and our icy air conditioning. With only 25% of French homes having AC, compared to 90% in the US, it's a total game changer during this hot tournament. Plus, our friendly hello culture is melting hearts. Online, one viewer commented, "You gave us the Statue of Liberty too, thanks," while another noted saying hi, recognizes someone's existence, and a third called it simply being human. It turns out, simple courtesy and cold air are completely uniting the world.
I don't think they're gonna let you fly with that. Oh, I need to consume this every single day. So you're gonna leave all of your clothes for this?
How are you doing today? How are you doing? Why does she want to know? Is she doctor? I can't. It's too many. It's so big. I don't know. 64-ounce IPA. Your IPA is 64 ounce. How many milliliters is that? 1900 milliliters? For one? I get another one for free? I cannot smoke right here. We are outside.
Does everybody own a Tesla? Look. One. Écoute-moi. This place is hotter than anything I've ever experienced. And everybody here is telling me that this is just warming up. I am sweating in places I did not know could sweat. Oh, everywhere. Sweat is pouring out of everywhere. And if this is just preheating, I will go back to France and I will pray for America more than I've ever prayed before. What does that mean? Preheating. This is the hottest I've ever been in my life. And you're telling me it's going to get worse? The sun has been beating down on me. Oh, we need to talk about the portions. I ordered a small Coca. They brought me out a bucket of Coca. All I asked was a small. I'm glad I did not order the large, because they probably would have brought me the whole factory of Coca.
Scale became the running joke of the trip. The roads were too wide, the drinks were too large, the portions were too much, even a small Coke looked like a bucket. And then came the heat. During a World Cup summer, Europeans discovered that America does not simply get hot, it preheats. But just when the sidewalk felt impossible, they stepped inside and discovered another American miracle: icy air conditioning. To Americans, AC is background noise. To Europeans arriving in the middle of a brutal summer, it felt like a rescue operation. Outside was survival, inside was winter. Suddenly, every store, hotel, lobby, gas station, and restaurant became a cooling station.
First impressions from France-Senegal is that this feels like a family day out. It's the most Americans I've seen at a game thus far of the World Cup. I think people had France circled on their calendar as someone they wanted to see. I think the fact that it was Tuesday at 3 p.m., beautiful weather, like a midday game, school's out, a lot of families here, a lot of Americans. I would say it's almost like a 50-50 split of Americans to non-Americans, and then from there probably the other 50% is 35-40% French and 10-15% Senegalese. I'm curious how that's going to impact today's atmosphere.
You are coming from France for the match today.
Absolutely, yeah. Coming, just arrived yesterday.
Are you ready to belt Les Marseillaises later this afternoon?
Allons enfants de la patrie, le jour de gloire est arrivé.
He's got.
Before the tournament, critics said America did not care about football, but inside the stadiums, the predictions started looking wrong. Families showed up. Neutral fans showed up. Americans came to watch France, Senegal, and the global game up close. The atmosphere was not Europe, and it was not South America. It was something else. Part family day, part festival, part international meetup, and part American spectacle. Fans were not just watching a match, they were walking through a live cultural exchange where French chants, American families, Senegalese colors, stadium food, and summer weather all blended into one strange new World Cup experience.
I'm getting on here because a lot of people have been asking me why I've been walking around so much, and it's mostly because all the calories. I've had so much to eat here, that so many different things here. Le Costco hot dog, le pizza, there are Costco, Little Caesars pizza. I think my favorite thing here so far has been the pizza with the ranch. Oh, it's so good, so good. But I'm actually in California now visiting a friend from university. So I'm out here just outside of San Francisco. But everybody has been so nice. I've had so many people reach out to try some of the Texas barbecue, inviting me to their homes, inviting me to different restaurants. But one thing that I was a little bit confused was after the ice conversation yesterday, a lot of people from Utah, je ne sais pas. Le cowboy, I know Utah because le red, le cowboy et tout ça, mais they talk about the soda en Utah. What is this? What is Coca-Cola? It's the same around the world, no? Everybody's been telling me I need to try Utah soda. I don't know what that is. I've had a lot of people tell me different things, but this one, it confuses me the most.
Which is £1 million in dollars?
Probably about $1.3 million.
Wait, so British people are automatically richer?
No, there's an exchange rate.
What's that? Love me! I'm about to travel to England.
No way, how many pounds have you got?
That is so offensive. Why would you ask me that?
I was gonna see if you needed to borrow any.
Did no one ever teach you it's rude to ask about somebody's weight? Love me! You have a king?
Yeah.
Like right now?
Yes.
I thought that was only in movies. Love me!
It puts a big smile on your face.
Yes.
What the freak?
It's like
what is
illusion.
It's an illusion. What's happening?
Oh my god.
Now that's my favorite marching band segment I've seen.
Yes.
Genuinely.
I've only seen another.
Oh, did you see that small detail? Look, the drummers were bending down there. See? Wow. Wow.
This is what you guys eat instead of beans on toast for breakfast?
Yep.
America does not just host events, it turns them into shows. Marching bands, halftime performances, game day rituals, and food that needs explanation all became part of the spectacle for visitors. Even breakfast could become a cultural puzzle. Pudding was not black pudding, a side dish was not mushy peas, peanut butter and jelly was not Marmite.
Alpine Scenic Loop, Utah.
Let's go.
It's only been 5 minutes and we have already stopped at a turnout because I'm sorry, but what? Look at these views. Let me zoom in for you. That is just absolutely perfect. Honestly, a dream come true. We have just stopped off at Cascade Springs, which is a slight detour, but it's this boardwalk and there's water flowing everywhere. It's so pretty. Go on, take a dip. Push her in. Push him in, Mum. Mum on the bridge. Taking it all in.
I'm getting on here because a lot of people have been asking me why I've been walking around so much, and it's mostly because all the calories. I've had so much to eat here, that so many different things here. Le Costco hot dog, le pizza, there are Costco Little Caesars pizza. I think my favorite thing here so far has been the pizza with the ranch. Oh, it's so good, so good. But I'm actually in California now visiting a friend from university. So I'm out here just outside of San Francisco. But everybody has been so nice. I've had so many people reach out to try some of the Texas barbecue, inviting me to their homes, inviting me to different restaurants. But one thing that I was a little bit confused was after the ICE conversation yesterday, a lot of people from Utah, je ne sais pas. Le cowboy, I know Utah because le red, le cowboy et tout ça, mais they talk about the soda en Utah. What is this? What is Coca-Cola? It's the same around the world, no? Everybody's been telling me I need to try Utah soda. I don't know what that is. I've had a lot of people.
The 2026 World Cup did not just bring fans to America, it brought America face to face with the world. French fans came expecting danger, bad food, and cold people. They found peace, kindness, beauty, and food so good it became a personal crisis. So maybe the lesson is simple: do not judge America by the version you were sold. Come here, walk the streets, talk to the people, eat the barbecue, survive the heat, and then decide for yourself. Subscribe for more stories from the World Cup that the headlines completely missed.
This is just me speaking from experience, and I don't expect you to believe it, but if you want to hate the US, listen to the media. If you want to love the US, just drive across it. Believe me.
I'll take. Oh, that's tears in your eyes. Why does he get tears in your?
I'm emotional, man. Emotional.
Emotional.
Excuse me.
Hi, how you doing?
Can you tell me what's under a Scotsman's kilt?
Hold on, I'll show you.
Excuse me.
Okay.
I cannot speak English, but I'm excited. So we've got lightning, and then we've got this, a fan room.
A lot of Brits won't admit it, but we are obsessed with the US, like deeply obsessed. They mock it constantly, but they know everything about it. We know all the states, we know all the fast food chains, we know all the music, everything. I love the Brits who are constantly like, oh, you know, America's gone downhill, and then they will spend about 4 hours watching New York apartment tours on YouTube.
The world arrived in 2026 expecting a disaster. For decades, global headlines had been a factory of negativity, painting the United States as a nation on the brink of collapse. But when millions of World Cup fans stepped off their planes and actually hit the pavement, the narrative didn't just bend, it shattered. This is the story of the Great Awakening, where the international community realized that the dangerous America they saw on their screens was a ghost story. The reality wasn't found in a newsroom, it was found in the smiles of strangers and a level of hospitality that the old world had long since forgotten.
So I literally just complimented someone's bunny ears on the street and they gave them to me. That's how nice people are in America. It's just so cute.
One thing I love about Americans, you guys hold the door for everyone. At first I was like, why are people so nice to me? Because people would like stand so far away and just wait on me.
One thing that I love about Americans is that they're so giving with compliments. You'll literally be walking the street and people are like, you look gorgeous today. I feel like in the UK or Australia that just does not.
We are enjoying America so much since we have arrived. It is an amazing country.
I am loving the way Americans don't say what, they say what's up. And instead of saying okay, they say I got you. Oh, so nice, so pleasant.
I'm honest, there's one thing that stands out to me massively about the USA, and that is the people. The American people are what makes the country 100%. How welcoming they are, how loving they are, how open they are to speaking to other people, other cultures. I love it.
What the media calls American arrogance, the fans discovered was actually American openness. In Europe, you are taught to be wary. A stranger's kindness is viewed with suspicion. But in America, kindness is the standard operating procedure. It's an invisible weapon that disarms even the most cynical traveler, whether it's a shared compliment or a literal gift from a stranger's head. The culture of yes is a psychological shock.
I'm really surprised because it's the first time I visit USA and it's just unbelievable.
Let's go, Alan.
Great organization, people is so friendly, we love it. We really love it.
Hey, we love you too.
Yeah, thank you, brother.
How far do we think Algeria is going?
2-0.
Let's go.
2-0.
Let's go.
Allez, 1, 2, 3, viva l'Algérie. Thank you, brother.
What is your favorite thing about the US so far?
I think I've been many times before in the United States, and I think it's the different varieties in different states. You have like different climate, different culture, different people.
We're coming home to the US of A. Even though we say soccer instead of football, we're as passionate as anybody else. USA, we're going all the way.
Because we know we are America, we are bold, brave, and unafraid.
All I gotta say is that I hope England is terrified of the United States.
And when the boys are playing well, I mean, come on, it can't get any better than that.
Our group chats are blowing up about the USA just because it's something that has come to America and it's just very loud and proud, and it's just really awesome.
Yes, I think they think American soccer fans are not as knowledgeable, but there is a huge following in America for the EPL, the Bundesliga.
I think we can beat Ghana. I'm just saying.
It's the first time in my lifetime where the U.S. has had a team that can play beautiful soccer, like with the likes of Spain, England, all the big boys in Europe. So let's go. You want to see our spin?
Ready? 1, 2, 3.
One of the big things that we love about America is the big truck. Look at that truck behind us.
The monster truck. It looks like Transformers trucks. You don't get that in the UK. Nothing like that.
That looks like Optimus Prime, man. That is one of the coolest trucks I've ever seen.
Can you zoom in?
Bro.
They look so cool.
Look at all of them, man. They are incredibly big.
One.
They look like they're about to. They look like they belong in a film. They look like Transformers.
Oh, we wish. See, this is why we love America. We wish we had stuff like that back in the UK, but this gives us another reason to move to the US because that is amazing.
But the kindness is housed in an infrastructure of giants. Travelers from the UK used to narrow roads and compact cars were mesmerized by the sheer, terrifying scale. In America, vehicles aren't just for transport. They are rolling monuments of power. This planet America makes the rest of the world feel like a miniature model, where everything from gas stations to parking lots is oversized because the land demands it.
What is your guys' favorite part about America?
Everything they speak. Texas barbecue.
Texas barbecue.
Texas barbecue. People very kind.
Very kind?
Yeah.
Hamburger? Yeah. From where? From where? Texas burger.
Barbecue. Casino.
Warming people.
Alright, where are you from? Cafe Jello. Scotland.
Scotland.
Fucking Glasgow.
Give me your best Boston accent.
Your best Boston accent, mate. You mean your best wee pack salmon. Come on.
Fucking know the Boston accent.
Oh, but give it Ray Donovan.
What?
The people.
Favorite thing, four-way stop signs.
Oh.
Everybody give grades.
Purpose, World Cup and NASA and...
Okay.
America is so powerful and huge. I love it.
Food and sports.
Who's your favorite team?
Los Angeles Dodgers.
Oh, I love it. Brisket.
People. Yeah.
I love it.
If the trucks didn't win them over, the food did. Global media had dismissed American food as trash, but in 2026, the World Cup fans discovered that American cuisine, especially in the heart of Texas, is a labor of fire and patience. It's an awakening of the senses that turns tourists into permanent residents of the heart. The host cities became a tapestry of the world. High-tech security and delivery robots were met with unhinged enthusiasm. From fans who had never seen the future functioning so smoothly, Congolese, Mexican, and Scottish cultures blended into a single heartbeat, dismantling decades of stereotypes in a single afternoon.
Very sadly, our time in this beautiful city, Boston, has come to an end. Today the Tartan Army starts moving on south. But I want to say quickly, it has been the most fantastic, heartwarming time here in this city. Not just Boston, but the whole New England region. You know, we've had Scots down in Providence, Rhode Island, and all sorts of places, right? The people here have been very warm and kind to us.
The US isn't real, look at this.
Gone away, and the sun gonna shine on a brand new day. Must be somewhere. Welcome me.
As the final whistle blew, the vacation became a vow. Visitors realized that while no country is perfect, America offers a day that makes you realize how lucky you are to live in a land that still believes in the brand new day. 250 years later, America wakes, not as a relic, but as a light for those seeking hope. What would you choose? A quiet life in the old world, or a brand new day in the land of freedom? Subscribe for more.